and welcome back to the Review Realm. It's Sienna, and today we're going to be taking a look at Captain America Brave New World and what it's projected to get for its opening weekend, especially since pre-sale tickets have been out for a little bit. But before we get any further, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe this video. So let's get to the article. So we are going to be taking a look at an article from Screen Rant, which states Captain America Brave New World pre-sales nowhere near Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumanium, according to the box office analyst. So, Captain America Brave New World pre-sale received an update that shows how the movie's compared to other Marvel Cinematic Universe entries. After Chris Evans led the MCU's Captain America trilogy, Anthony Mackie now gets his chance to star one of his own. Sam Wilson's first Captain America film will be the first of 3 MCU movies to be released in 2025, after 2024 saw Deadpool and Wolverine make over $1 billion. Now, obviously, Deadpool and Wolverine is an outlier. It's not necessarily like that connected to the MCU. So let's ignore that piece of information. But this is Anthony Mackie, who plays Sam Wilson's Falcon, and in Endgame we saw him get the Captain American shield. And then they also had a show, The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I believe that was released in 2021 on Disney+. Now, obviously, Kevin Feige in the past had said that the shows on Disney Plus, you aren't going to need to watch them to watch the films. You're going to still be able to understand. However, I don't necessarily think that is true, especially for like normies who are not really connected within current day MCU, because it might be confusing. Especially if you haven't seen The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, you may not really know what is happening or sort of the build up to this film. So I do think it's kind of interesting that this is how this film is going, and they have done extensive reshoots to this film, which has really added to this film's budget. So it does need to make a lot of money. So Luis Fernando, he is a pretty reliable source, and he does track the box office, and he is stating that Captain America Brave New World has pre-sale tickets have kicked off after 2 days of pre-sale, although it is nowhere near Quantumanium, which opened the same weekend in 2023. Captain America Brave New World is currently 1.4 times better than the Marvels for its pre-sale, and obviously that isn't great because the Marvels did lose money for Marvel. And if you're curious how Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania did, so it had a budget of $200 million, and it made around $463 million, so basically sort of broke even-ish. Obviously, that budget does not include marketing costs, so you really do need to think about that. And you may be wondering, what is the budget for a Brave New World? So I just looked it up. IMDb is reporting that is somewhere around $350 to $375 million. Because of those reshoots, it really did add to the budget, which isn't great. And this obviously does not include marketing costs, which is a expensive factor. So this movie needs to do really well to break even. And obviously with the marketing, we have seen Red Hulk, which is played by Harrison Ford, and this has sort of been their way of trying to draw in the audience. Oh, let's show Red Hulk, let's get people interested. And I know a lot of people are kind of upset that they did show him in the trailer. They thought it should be a surprise, which I don't blame them for showing it in, because how else are you going to get people into the movie theaters to see this film? So they do have some numbers. So they're reporting that Captain America's Brave New World is projected to have a 86 million to 95 3-day domestic opening, with the Valentine's Day / President's Day weekend. And they think with the 4 days included, it could be 100 million plus. Now, obviously, these figures could go up and down, especially as we get closer to the day and more pre-sale tickets are sold or not sold. So it is definitely going to be interesting to see how those numbers change. But if just looking at these numbers right now, that's not great. Ant-Man and the Wasp, for the 3 days, I believe it did 102 million. So it is tracking like right there with Ant-Man and the Wasp. So the way it's going, this film could lose money. So I'm just curious if you guys are interested in seeing a Brave New World, and if you are, let me know in the comment section down below, and if you aren't, also let me know. But have a great day. Bye.